happy Friday, March 20th, and welcome to the Friday Funnies. Let me start by saying, hooray, hooray, it's spring today. Now, as you can tell, I am neither a poet nor a rapper, but I am elated to see the first day of spring, because this means that winter is in the rear-view mirror. Unless the robin sees his shadow, then it's 6 more weeks of snow for Boston. The first day of spring brings with it the annual running of the basketball, otherwise known as March Madness. 64 top-caliber teams are invited to a basketball tournament to determine which one of them will be the last one to lose to Kentucky. Now, I don't normally follow college basketball, but my alma mater is in the race this year. I graduated from Valparaiso University, and I'm going to be rooting for the Crusaders, who will square off against the Maryland Terrapins. Now, I base all of my sports picks on the strength of the team mascot. For instance, in this race, it's a Crusader versus a Terrapin. And a Terrapin is a turtle, and not a very big turtle at that. A Crusader has a sword, turtle loses. On the opposite side of the bracket, the Buffalo Bulls will face the West Virginia Mountaineers. Now, in an open field, I'd give the advantage to the Bull, who could easily gore a Mountaineer. But the Mountaineer is armed with a flintlock rifle, which changes the advantage if the Mountaineer is a good shot. I think he's going to miss and be tossed around like a rag doll while he's reloading. Bulls win that game. This means that in the next bracket, the Crusaders would face the Bulls. The Crusaders wear armor, and they will take the Bulls in 4 rounds, moving them into position to face my predicted opponent, the Duke Blue Devils. Crusaders versus Blue Devils. This is a morality play which could determine the future of the world. Stay tuned. Now, while my March Madness cools off a little bit, please enjoy these stories about other people with wacky ideas. I haven't bestowed this award in a while, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity this week. In Madera, California, a suburb of Fresno, a man named Jose Espinoza stole a car. When he noticed that police were following him, he pulled over and took off running. Then he had a great idea. Jose figured he needed a disguise. So he pulled a can of spray paint out of his pocket, stereotype not intended, and spray painted his face black. Well, after the police stopped laughing, they booked him for auto theft and defacing himself. Jose Espinoza, you are our Dumbass of the Week. Dallas police are looking for 2 people who could be responsible in the death of Waikisha Reed. Reed visited a shop that specializes in eyelash extensions in the hopes of getting a butt enhancement procedure. She was attended to by a transgender man named Alicia and a woman known only as Wee Wee. At this point, how many red flags can you find in this story? Anyhow, when asked how big she wanted her butt to be, Reed allegedly asked for a full Kardashian. Unfortunately, she got an overdose of illegal butt putty and died. On the plus side, her eyelashes never looked longer. A bill introduced to the Nevada legislature this week would approve the use of legal medical marijuana for dogs. Dogs, yeah. I'm sorry, have you ever seen a dog smoke other than in that painting where they're playing poker? No, they can't do it. So that means as a dog owner, you will have to dose your pet by gently blowing the smoke into his little face like you did in college. And any pet can apply for the pot if their veterinarian says it's okay. So I don't care if you got a cat or a gerbil or a fish. So look for a rush at pet adoption centers everywhere. Well, that's it for another week of the Friday Funnies. If you like them, please like them on Facebook and YouTube, because you can never have enough likes. Life's like that. I'll see you again next Friday.